So over the weekend, I decided I wanted to do a DIY project with my husband. So I got addicted to TikTok a couple of weeks ago, and I think that I am like a DIYer expert now. And I decided I wanted to work on a door, make the garage door, the interior part of the garage door look more like an interior door, like a closet door. So all we have to do is put some wood up on the door, caulk it, paint it, and make it look like a door that goes into a bedroom or whatever, and not a garage door. Now, I'm married to a professional painter who paints houses and does projects around houses all the time. So I am a dental front office rock star, DIY wannabe, TikTok, Pinterest person, and he's a professional. Let's just say it was a very long weekend, and we got to the end of the weekend. We made it. The door's up. Follow me on social media. I've got a picture of it. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a door. But we talked about how the weekend went. And one of the things that we determined was he was not telling me what he was thinking, right? He does this all the time. He does things like this all the time, and he's a perfectionist. This is why he's professional at it. I am a wannabe. Let's just throw it up. It'll be fun. Let's put some music on and have a good time. And much of the time we were working on this door, he wasn't telling me what the next step was, what he was thinking, what he was concerned about. And it ended up causing a little bit of a riff at the back end of this. One of the things that we came to was, had he communicated more in the beginning and during the process, I probably wouldn't have been so upset at the back end, and we wouldn't have had to have a long conversation at the back end of this, because had he communicated with me along the way up front, telling me what he was thinking, I wouldn't have gotten upset and we wouldn't have a big riff at the end. So big life lesson for us, that lucky for you, I get to share with you: communicate more up front, communicate more in the beginning to have to communicate less later. Many times after the fact, when we have issues, when we're not, stuff happens in the office, we're not communicating well, then it turns into a bigger problem, and we got to sit down, we got to have that uncomfortable conversation. We don't like those things. So my suggestion is communicate more first. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me why you need help. Tell me what the challenges are that you have. In the morning huddle, let's talk about what issues we're concerned about early, so that the team can jump in and help each other out, versus getting upset at the end of the day because they didn't feel like they got teamwork. Now, if your dentist is watching this, or if you're a dentist, the team's probably looking at you, because doctors, you are phenomenal at this. We cannot read your mind. Assistants, hygienists, we cannot read each other's minds, right? I pick on the doctor here, but it's better to over communicate, to tell me what you're thinking. What do you need next? What are your concerns about? Where do you need me to jump in? Where do you need me to help? Versus getting upset, having an attitude, slamming instruments around, slamming the phone down, and feeling like nobody's on your team to help you. Okay. So I'm hoping my little door DIY project and my aha helps you with your aha. Communicate more, talk, keep others involved. We can work better as a team when I know what you're thinking, you know what I'm thinking, and we have the same end goal in mind, versus me expecting you to read my mind, and then we have to sit down and work it all out afterwards. So learn from that. Hopefully that helps you with some scenarios you have coming up. It's something that maybe you could practice and get better at. I tell dentists all the time, if you think you're communicating well with your team or a lot with your team, do it more. Okay. If you guys are having problems in the practice of communication, communicate more. You can never communicate too much if it's for a positive reason, and the ultimate outcome is to work well as a team and take care of the patients.